Yo, what's up, boys? We just got in a trade, as you can probably see. Um, right here on this 2 minute for value gap. Um, hoping for NQ to hit this buy side right here, and I'm gonna make my stop just a little bit bigger. I think we'll definitely hit it. I just want to be safe. I made the same mistake on my first trade. I can show you guys that. Yeah, so the first trade was here. I just kind of got antsy. I should have took it from this 2 minute for value gap. Would have been actually perfect. I think also perfect quadrants wise. Yeah. So I hit the 0.25 quadrant and then just push really high up. Um, I had too tight of a stop on that one. It was something like this, I think. Like it was really tight. But I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Right, I know where the draw is, and I'm not gonna miss it this time. So as you guys can see, we're in this trade, and I really like to see this thing invert this fair value gap. And I wonder if there's any like other draws that could be hit today. I mean, I wonder if it wants to take out the all-time highs. Maybe I leave a contract until like a confirmed break of structure. I'm just gonna move my full TP here and sell one for a limit at the highs just to be extra sure. Maybe we can have our second TP at the fill of this gap. But we just look really strong right now, so this will definitely mitigate the loss that I took on ES. I'm looking at the exact play on the other monitor, and it was two contracts. Yeah, it was two contracts and 1.25 handles. So I mean, do the math. 1250 per tick. So it was about a $125 loss. This is gonna easily mitigate that. That's the only thing that having a tight stop helped me with, right? But if I didn't get this entry, then it would have been bad. But we're all good. So we have this inversion here. I'm gonna mark this out because we also have this move. All right, first TP hit. Going to put it back to this. Moving up my stop loss to here. We have this order block, so my stop is under the consequent encroachment of it. And honestly, if we get a good reaction from this inverse and this normal, then I'll hold, but we can't be red. It's impossible. So that guarantees that we're green for the day. So I'm kind of happy about that. I want to look at account history. So today is 6-5. Yeah, so minus 125 for the loss and then plus 330 for that one contract. So yeah, I really don't care if it hits my stop. And it does. So yeah, let's move this on over. Move the TP to here, which was the actual TP. And yeah, so 1 for 2 today, and we're green. And low key, there could be a selling opportunity. here. Maybe to these lows. This does kind of look like a market maker model with the original consolidation here. First leg, second leg, third leg into hard time for MPD array liquidity. Technically this would count as, this is what I'm looking for. No, we didn't touch it. I mean, we're still in this sheet. That has to. No, we barely didn't touch it, but we do have an SMT. Wait, I'm actually gonna go for sells. I'm not even trolling. DXY has been bullish. We have an SMT. Low-key sells to here looks nice. What would that be? 50% level. 50% level does match up to be below that by a lot, actually. But I do want to make sure that this isn't just a manipulation move, right? Because sometimes it'll, make higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, but then it won't count as a breaker. And this will just be manipulation because it wants to go even higher. But if we break the highs even more, like these highs, then I'll probably be convinced that we want to go to all-time highs. Okay. Just dropped my coffee. Okay, sir. And we made this an inverse. So, I mean, we have a lot telling us. If this candle looks like it wants to reject, then I'll probably just go in with like one contract or two. Well, I don't know. It depends on how much I can take the loss from. So 360 minus 125. So I have like 235 bucks to work with. That's how much I'm up. And I don't want to, lose more than that. So I'm going to just be sure if I want to sell. And also it is 11:30. So like we're not in the prime time for setup. But this is looking like pretty modelly, I guess. Like look at this ES play, man. It was so good. Okay, we hit the inverse, and now we're rejecting again. I think I'm gonna take a sell here. Might be a little risky. So I want it to like start really pushing. The XY is just in like a chop zone. It almost looks too clean. You know what I mean? It's like too perfect of like a pat. It's almost like a pattern. Like they definitely do have longs trapped in here. Because this move was pretty sporadic. How I feel about this move. Did make sure that my stop was set at the right position. So it's up to the charts. They want to stop me. Stop me, Dan. Nice. Okay. So we know that it probably doesn't want to reject this area. That is 3 trades on the day for me, and I barely made it out green, so I don't think I'm gonna trade anymore today, but I definitely learned some today. I'll say that for sure. And like this ES trade shouldn't have even been red. I should have had my stop below that candle, and it would have just been really close to my stop. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Honestly, I could just make the recap like right now on the other monitor. Yeah, I'm gonna just make this a trade recap and live execution video. Fuck it. So yeah, we can go over the first trade. I mean, we already kind of did that. So we have the buy side from this high that I was watching us to break. And we didn't really I kind of missed this fair value gap right here. But I was just looking for like a clean fair value gap that I could get entry off of, and I was looking at this one. So I bought the contract, and I had like a really tight stop. It was this, I think. This was the play. And my stop should have been down here, but it wasn't. And that's the only reason that this trade went bad. And get your ass down here, dude. Alright, and then the 2 NQ plays. Right, we have this one, which was the green trade, kind of carried us. It was a 1.3 to 1 risk to reward, just because I wanted to make sure that this trade hit. And it did. So that trade was like plus 300 something. The trade before was minus 125, and then this trade was like minus 205. So we barely make it out green, but it's not a red day, and that's really all I could ask for. And I definitely learned something. Yeah, so that's the trade recap and live execution video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.